Let's talk about another use for your chef knife and your utility knife. As you know, when you go to the grocery store, you can buy these whole chickens, which are significantly cheaper than buying an 8-piece cut-up chicken or just even parts of a chicken. Most people get these home, they either just bake them whole or they put them in a soup pot. But I'm going to show you how to cut this chicken apart so that you can use it for other things as well. So the first thing you want to do after you've washed your chicken, and actually you want to dry it a little bit so it's not so slippery on your board, is you're going to cut out the backbone of the chicken. So we're just going to take our chef knife and we're going to cut straight down between this little butt flap and this thing here. We're just going to cut straight down here with our knife. And it should just, you can hear it just cut right through those, there we go. You hear that crunch? That was bone crunch. I'm doing this backwards, so it's a little bit awkward for me. But I'll just pull it out for now so you can see. So here's the little butt flap. Here's that little neck thing. Save that for soup. So now what you have is the chicken just kind of splayed out. If you take your knife, and I'm going to show it to you this way, if you make a cut right here down the middle of the breastbone like this with your chef knife, now your chicken lays flat. Just like this, you've got a flattened chicken. In the grocery store, you can pay a lot of money for this. This is called a spatchcock chicken. It's perfect for on your barbecue grill. It's perfect for what people call brick chicken because it lays flat and it cooks more easily. Now let's say you want to go further than that. So when we split this breastbone, all we want to do is finish splitting it. Now you have 2 4-piece chickens. You've probably seen these in restaurants. You can order a quarter chicken or a half a chicken. So this is a half a chicken. Let's take it down to a quarter of a chicken. So right in here, you see where that rib cage is. This is where you're going to cut. It's easy to tell on the chicken because it forms a natural line right there with the skin. So take your chef knife and just cut through it. Now you have the white meat section of the breast and the wing, and you have the dark meat section of the thigh and the leg. And please, you can cut all this extra fat off too. Your knife will go right through that. Now, if you want to go further, you can take the wing off of the breast. And again, you can actually feel the joint that's in there, and you're just going to take your chef knife and go right through it. Of course, I say that now, I can't do it. There it is. You have to kind of chop through it. So now you have your wing and you have your breast. If you want to debone this, this is where you're going to take your utility knife and just run it right along this whole rib cage right here and take this out. There's a part of a wishbone up here. You'll have to cut around that, but that's what these little knives, these little utility knives are perfect for. Just get right around that. And now we've taken the rib cage off. Now you have a boneless breast of chicken. And it still has the chicken tender on it. You know, when you pay for chicken tenders in the grocery store, now you can pull the chicken tender off and you have a skin-on boneless breast. And of course, you can take the skin off and now you have a boneless breast of chicken. So now you've got a couple of different cuts there. You have your chicken wing that you can air fry or make chicken wings out of. And now you have your leg and your thigh, your dark meat. Again, you can either take your chef knife or your boning knife or your utility knife, and you're just going to cut through the joint between the thigh and the leg. And you just whack it once, and now you have the thigh and you have the leg. And then you would just repeat on the other half of the chicken, and you have an 8-piece cut-up chicken that you would normally pay a lot more money for in the grocery store than you would by buying the whole chicken.